Man, I gotta talk about this one. Of course, I'm watching my favorite blonde, emotionless scientist talk about man-made horrors behind our comprehension. And apparently, AI is so fucking bad right now. Like, they say 6% of news articles are generated by AI. I forgot how much of the text was generated by AI that fast, but I ain't gonna get into that one. They say next year, up to 90% of the text online will be AI generated, which we all know AI isn't a perfect system. But you know what? I don't give a fuck about the internet. People don't use that shit properly anyways. I'm here to talk about the implications in real life. You could already guess that a lot of the people acting brain rotted, acting dead as shit, with self-loathing and negative tendencies, probably engage in using AI content to some degree or another. I don't touch that shit with a 10-foot pole. It always made me feel weird, bro. That's my thing. It's like, okay, so 100% real. People don't like real shit no more. They want to be fed what they want to be fed. They want their own perfect image of what they want to see in their mind. What a fucking wussy, by the way. I don't think people realize that, how can I put this? You can't have both the warrior, hunter, I'm a real man or real woman, real independent, I do everything I'm supposed to mindset, and you take away the mental concept of the hunt, which is a lot of what AI is doing. It's making people not have to work for shit or think for shit. And you know, this is actually crazy. As a matter of fact, I'll go into that one next. But yeah, when you take away that hunt, you know, that's what explains why I see a lot of predatory behavior and people just bring it into, like, they can't do it at work, they can't do it at home, they can't do it at this, they can't do it at that, but people still have those animalistic tendencies and they're not under control. As a matter of fact, I think AI be lashing at people. I don't know, like I guess if you get your fantasies whenever you want them, you believe the same thing in real life, and that's not how real life works. I think we all know that. And if anybody wants to prove me wrong, I'm just gonna go look at Diddy and Epstein and be like, yeah, not even for the rich, bro, not even for the rich. But it's like, I think that this was always a part of humanity. Like, they use whatever they can to get to where they want to go. But the thing about AI is that it makes it so easy. It makes it so accessible that people don't question if it's doing damage, which is the real damage. Because you, just like with the COVID jab, you won't notice it till years later when it really starts fucking you up. But that's all I want to say on that. I got a better video to like record while I still remember. And that shit wasn't even on my mind for real.